If you just got a Mac or you want to start learning data science or data analysis, or you have been trying to install Python, Jupyter Notebook for days and nothing is working, you are in the exact right place right now. In the next few minutes, I am going to show you how to install Python 3 and Jupyter Notebook on your Mac from scratch, step by step. No experience needed. We will go slow and we'll show you how to fix the errors. So let's get into it. Before we start, I want you to know that Mac comes with Python 2 pre-installed. Python 2 is dead. We are currently on Python 3. So we don't use Python 2 for data science. We need Python 3. That is why you need to install Python 3. And Jupyter Notebook, that's your workspace. It is where you will write and run Python code, visualize your data, and build your data analysis all inside a web browser. So here is exactly what we are going to install today. So first, I'm going to guide you through in 3 steps. First, we are going to install Python 3. Secondly, we are going to install Python Jupyter Notebook. Step 3, we are going to launch and run your first Python cells. So simple, let's go. Now, the first thing you need to do is to check whether we have Python. So on your MacBook, press the window command and space at the same time to open a Spotlight search. Once you open your Spotlight search, you can type terminal. Type terminal. Once your terminal is open, this is your command line. This is where we will talk directly to your Mac. So what I need you to do is you type Python 3 like the way I'm doing right now. So let me zoom in so that you can see. So I believe you can see now. Type Python 3 like this. You do -- version like this, and then we hit enter. So type slowly and hit enter like this. So you can see that it's telling me that Python was not found. You are on Mac, so this is what you are going to do. Okay, so Python, if you see something like this, it means Python is not installed. What we are going to do is you head over to your browser. So I will head over to my browser right now. So once you get to your browser like this, you are going to type python.org. I see the way I'm typing, python.org. Then you hit enter. Now once you get it opens like this, you have to hover like this, hover over the download like this, and click on MacOS. So at the top menu, you will see it automatically show you the latest Python version for Mac. At the time of making this video, you can see the version that we are currently on. I've already shown you we are currently on Python 3.14.5. But whatever your version you see, click it, it will download. It will download a .pkg file. While that is downloading, as you can see, let me explain. Here is something important you have to know. Python.org gives you the official installer. So this is the safest and cleanest method for beginners. So you don't need to use homebrew or the terminal for this part. So you just need the installer. We will keep that simple. Now what we need to do now is you need to open the downloaded file, and then you open a setup wizard will appear. So click on it and agree. Click on install. Your Mac will ask you for your password. Type it and click install software. Now this will take about 30 to 60 seconds. When you see the installation is successful, you can click on close. So Python 3 is now on your Mac. For us to confirm, you go back to your terminal. Now remember that you cannot use this place again, so you have to close it and open the terminal this time. So you open the terminal again and type Python 3 -- version. So once you hit enter, you should be able to see 3.14.1.2 or 0.5. So you should now see the version number. If you see it, perfect. Python 3 is working. All right. Now you can also check for pip3. So you do pip3 -- version the same way you deal with Python. And pip is Python package manager. So that is what it stands for. It is how we install tools like Jupyter, Pandas, and the rest. You should just see something like pip 24.x from whatever version, right? Now if both of those show version number, you are ready for the next step. Now a quick favor, if this is working for you and you follow me to this point so far, I want you to click on the like button. It helps other Mac users to find this video when they are searching. So let's keep going. Now we install Jupyter. In your terminal, you are just going to type pip3 install Jupyter Notebook. Remember that even if you're on Linux, the same process for Linux and Mac are the same. So I think you should be able to follow this step, and also it should work for you. So I'll open my terminal, and this time we want to install Jupyter Notebook. So you type slowly P3 like this, and then you say install Jupyter, or you type notebook. Sorry, you type notebook, and then you hit enter. So pip space install space notebook and hit enter. You see what I've done? Then your Mac is now downloading and installing Jupyter Notebook and all the package it needs. So this usually takes times. It takes about not much, 30 seconds max and 2 minutes depending on your internet speed. So you will see a lot of text scrolling. That's completely normal. So now let's run it. If you have successfully installed Jupyter Notebook, you will see successfully installed on your machine. Jupyter is now ready. So we need to now launch your Jupyter Notebook. How do we now launch Jupyter Notebook? So all you need to do is go to your terminal like this and type Jupyter Notebook. So come to your terminal and you hit enter. Once you hit enter, you can watch what happens. You will see all of this bunch coming out. So the default browser is going to automatically open. You will see this. This is the Jupyter Notebook 5 browser. So it should be able to come up now. So it's showing you the file and folder on your Mac. So this is your home base. This is from here you can create a new notebook, open existing ones, and even organize your work. What we are going to do is we are going to create our first notebook. What we do, click on new. So you click on new, click on Python 3 like this, IP kernel like this, and a new notebook will launch like this. Once this new notebook launch, you see this empty cell here. This is where you write your Python code. Let's make sure that everything that we've done and up to this point is correct and is working. So click inside this cell. Let's type something like this. We call the print function, and we want to pass in something like this and say I have successfully installed Jupyter Notebook on Mac like this, and then we can close the bracket. And once you do this, you can there are two ways. You can hold your shift down, hit enter. You can see that what we type has been printed for us, and there it is. So your Mac is running Python code inside Jupyter Notebook. That is it. It is as simple as you can see. First step, Python installed, Jupyter is running. You are officially a data science setup person now. So you are officially a data science setup person. Now, before I let you go, let me deal with the most common error people run into. If you type Jupyter Notebook in the terminal and you see command not found, don't panic. For you to fix that, this happened because Jupyter was installed, your Mac doesn't know where to look for it. And we fix it by adding it to path variable. So if you want to add it to path variable, you just type something like this. So if you want to add a path variable, you type something like this. This is how you should add a path variable on macOS. All of this video is for Mac users. So if you are if your Python version is different, like you're on Python 3.11, you can replace your Python version with what you can see here. Let me zoom that so that you can see very clearly. So you can change your Python version here, your 3.12, 3.14, depending on your version. So you can change it to whatever version you are on. Now, after you type that, you can hit enter. But after doing this, you can also type source. Remember that you are exporting this path variable, so you will need a way to also get it from wherever you are exporting to. Type this and hit enter again. After you've done this, finally you can now type Jupyter Notebook. So after you've entered, you can type Jupyter Notebook like this, and then you can hit enter. This, if it launches successfully, that means it works. The path variable issue has been resolved. So and now you know how to fix it yourself. So what do you do next? You have gotten Python, you have installed Jupyter Notebook on your Mac. That is your foundation. That is the first step of getting yourself set up. So the next step is learning how to actually use Jupyter Notebook to analyze data. And I have put together a free Python exercise workbook that can take you from where you are right now to writing real data analysis code step by step with practical exercise. The link is in the description. Download it for free. Also, if you want a complete roadmap to become a profitable data analyst, I have a course called the Profitable Data Analyst Secret, where I walk you through everything from pandas, data cleaning, visualization, how to find clients. The details are also in the description. If this video helps you, please subscribe. Every week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday 2 p.m. I put out tutorials that help beginners actually understand Python and data science without confusion. If you hit any error I didn't cover in this video, drop them in the comment below. I read every single one and I will help you figure it out. So see you on the next one.